go. There we go. Okay, now I have audio. Okay, that's good. I'll play some All-Star Brawl too, because I haven't played that since the new characters came out, and I know I have all of them. Come on. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. Literally just want to play this game a little bit. Application audio capture. Here we go. Must be downloading all the content that I haven't been on to play. Let's fucking do it. We'll play one round of this. Hopefully you get some people in here who are like, are gonna ask like, oh, where's the next SpongeBob Paranormal Activity or something like that, and then go from there. Just gotta keep the monetization status on here alive.
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2.
Alright, let's do this shit. Yo, welcome back. Yeah, they've been so quiet. It's true. I really fucking hope, there we go, Zuko's unlocked, Pyro, Rocksteady. Something tells me the game is just done for, honestly, Pal Block. I'm gonna be so honest, I think it is. I just want to see what the new character, like, they really should have added, they did! They added Con Street. I don't know why that wasn't a fucking thing to begin with. That one was like, they already made it. It should have been a thing. And I don't know why they didn't add new stages for the new characters. Like, that I feel like should have just been a no-brainer to have done. I've already used crabs. Try am I again? Krabs! Because I like crabs. Here's my controller not working. The shit! The shit! Why isn't it working? God damn it. Alright, there we go. Hopefully the... Yes. Why am I in as player 4? What the fuck is going on with this game? This game cannot be that bugged.
Zuko!
Okay. We're going to add all of the CPUs here for...
Rocksteady!
Wait, what the hell? This is supposed to be Zuko.
Zuko!
Okay. Now let's be... No. Should have had more Krusty Krab. Yeah, like, honestly, there was so much loss for potential with that one. Can I not make this one me? Can I not be player 1? What the fuck is this game? Let me try using this other controller. My week is alright. It's just been really busy. How about you, Pal Block? Alright, hopefully that will work better.
Mr. Krabs!
Oh Yeah, it literally is telling me to go fuck myself. The fuck you doing this late up? Wingsy, it is 8:51 a.m. for me. Wait, I thought someone else owned this channel. I am the one that owns this channel. I've been here since day one. Alright. I see what we need to do. Alright. We just will not make it a CPU. We'll just, yeah, that is there. Okay.
Mr. Krabs!
Okay, there's Iroh there. Can I please?
Mr. Krabs!
God damn it! What the shit?
Zuko!
Okay, for
Mr.
some reason I can
Krabs!
only be player 4. I don't know how that works.
3,
But
2,
okay.
1.
Also, it's sorry it's so dark. It is very dark out. Hello, I'm a game lover. I'm just curious to see how everything's changed in the games since I last played it. Because I've only played since they added Mr. Krabs, and they should have added new stages for all the DLC fighters like they did in the first game. I think that was really cheap and shitty of them. It was probably a Nickelodeon holdback, like how the DLC pack really isn't that good. Wow, the game still takes this long to load in a local battle amongst 4 computers? The shit? Oh, Doodle Bob is back! That's so cool!
Fight!
When did they add this? Why can't I move? Why can't I fucking move? Why can't I can't even hit pause. The shit? I can't move it. What is this shit?
Pause!
What is this fucking game? Yeah, I transitioned myself. Why won't this fucking... I haven't plugged it. I am a gaming YouTuber. That is my main job. This is... There's no way they still have these same problems from day one in here. No fucking... I can't play with a keyboard and mouse. Are you insane? What the fuck? What did they do with this game? You know what? I think I know what I need to do. I think I know what I need to do. There's a setting in Steam I have on so GTA works. I'm gonna see if I turn that off, if it does anything. Wait, hold on. That was not the right one. That wasn't the right one. Okay. Let's see. This is retarded. You gotta be kidding. What the fuck? Okay, I have one last idea, or else I'm just, like, I don't know what the hell to do. Alright. Well, Gazbaz, at least that's a good thing, if you can't even tell that it's me, so at least I must be doing something right, or at least I hope so. Okay, one last try at this, because I really want to see how the game plays. I didn't think I would need to, like, you know, get ready to play this beforehand. I thought we could just hop on and play this. I didn't think I'd actually have to, fucking... God damn it! Alright, let's... Alright, Wingsy. Wingsy? What's wrong, Wingsy?
Let's see if that works.
Alright, I'm going to Steam settings, and then what?
Not Steam settings. You right-click the game, properties, controller, and then disable Steam input.
Okay, properties.
And then restart the game. That should make
Steam
it work.
input. Where is Steam input?
Okay, let me do a screen share, actually.
It says use default settings.
Yeah, use default, click on that, and it says that disable Steam input.
Okay, I just did that. Let's see if that works. I hope so.
Yeah,
I just had to stream today because I didn't want to lose revenue on the channel anytime soon.
Mhm.
Because if you don't upload after a while, they say go fuck yourself. Let's hope. It was working for character selection and everything, which is why I don't understand why it was being such a whore. Alright, Alright, Wingsy, I'm gonna hop off here. I'll call you back in a little bit. I just want to finish off this stream. Thank you for the help. Hopefully this works. Alright, hopefully we are good to go here, people, because I'm losing my shit. Okay.
Mr. Krabs. Tigre.
Why is it changing both of them?
Mr. Krabs. Gutierrez. O'Brien.
Does it think my controller is a player? Fuck is wrong with this shit?
Mr. Krabs. Gutierrez. O'Brien y Cuia Rivera. Mr. Krabs.
Why won't this fucking work? Why is this happening to me? Now it's showing 2 players. This is awful. I thought this game was a good idea to make it the way that they did. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on. Guys, this game is so fucked. Nickelodeon really needed to put more give a damn into it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Everything seems to be moving okay. Okay. I'm excited to see if this map has any moving parts to it, or if it's or if it's just static. Let's see. All right, I can move. That's important. That's important. Oh, I can't do anything with a giant pencil. Woo. Oh, alright, this is great. Okay, this is actually, like, the characters are actually built pretty well. I don't know anything about Rocksteady or Iroh, really. I barely know a damn thing about Zuko, but he's popular enough that I could get an idea. God, they fired the only good person on the team. That's right, they fired Thaddeus. Poor Thaddeus. L in the chat for Thaddeus. Or F in the chat for Thaddeus. It's not an L for that. Well, I guess it is a bit of an L technically, but it's not his fault. Alright. If only they added more stages. Like, this one should have been there from the beginning, I feel like, because they already modeled everything. I feel like this would have been easy as shit to code. It's like kind of sad because I feel like they should have been able to add so much more, but just didn't. But like, you know, like it's the thing. It's like that. This wasn't a complicated map to make because it already existed. So how did it? Oh. Wait, so what? I know Mr. Krabs' money meter does something, but I'm trying to remember the fuck what it does. How is everyone on level 9? I haven't played this game in months. I'm going against 4 of the highest level CPUs, and they suck this bad. Which doesn't make sense, because I was awful at ranked when people were playing ranked. Are the CPUs just not right? Like, what's going on? Yeah, they had to remake some of it, but I'm sure that other pieces of it were easy to put back together. I don't know. It just seems like it was a lot harder than it needed to be. I guarantee you, there's no one even playing online right now that would get paired up with me. Yeah. The amount of time it takes for someone to get paired up with someone and they're not already, like... Oh, they have campaign slots. That's good. Okay, give the game more money and his money meter gains, I promise you. Yeah. Yeah, they should have added Bessie from Mighty V. That would have been great. The CPUs are buggy. They certainly are. Like, I really want to like this game, and I really do, but you would think after the first one they would have come back from so many shortcomings, and although they did, It's like they adopted new ones, and I just don't understand what thought process they were going through. Let's see how long it takes for me to die at this. I hope this is the one with the twonkies. I don't remember if I beat the campaign mode ever. No, this looks like the basic enemies. So that means if I had to guess, I have already beaten the campaign mode or something, and I'm on the next part. I don't know. They should have made a free week. Yeah, they should have made a free weekend. Actually, I think they did make a free weekend at some point so people could try out the game. But nobody like played it because they just had awful, like god awful marketing for this game. That was the problem. What am I doing? See, I'm just not the best at this for some reason. I don't know. Fighting games were never really my thing. I was really good at the first game though. Like Q Neutron, I was fucking boss at, man. I mean, then again, I had such an asphyxiation with the character that I was the one that got him in the game with Al, so I guess, you know, it was only bound to happen that way. Last time I played this game online was long, yeah, that was probably the only time you could get a match within, like, a decent amount of time, and even then it was, like, iffy. Just because of the fact that, like, the problem with these Nickelodeon games is the marketing. Like, that Patrick Star game, I think, actually is getting marketing, which is good, but this never, like, I feel like most people didn't even know the first one existed, let alone the second one. Come on, let me just pick up the goddamn thermos. Let me pick it up! Why won't I'm pressing? It let me pick up the goddamn fucking little, it let me pick up the one thing I didn't need, okay? The thing that made me small, the shrink tray. God damn it, I can't even think. This game is pissing me off so bad just from it existing. Which is not good, because I was really looking forward to this game. And I remember I had so much fun when it came out. But my god, it's just... like, the things that they improved on from the first game took out so much of the fun of the first game, too. At least in my opinion. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's just so different. Maybe the third one will be the best one, and they'll make everybody happy. I think they'll do a... everyone is here kind of thing for the third one if they actually do it. I mean, I really didn't think they were going to do a second one, because how could you do a second one with a game that totally just flopped and brought nothing but hate? Like, everyone just shit on it from the start. That even, then again, that knew about it. Let me make it clear. People that knew about it shit on it. That's the problem. Ooh, I want to get the mind-controlled outfit. Somehow a game like Deadlock, who did not get marketing at all, and only leak marketing has got... Well, I don't know, I guess so many people that are just, like, fans of MOBAs and shit, just... I mean, I don't know how many MOBAs there are. I've never played one, and I don't have really any interest to. So maybe it's just, like, you know... It's a game from Valve, so maybe it just needed no introduction. I don't really know about that. I am not the expert on the matter. Come on. I gotta remember, like, all of these moves and how to do shit in this game. Like, the first game, I knew all the moves and how to get them. Like, maybe it was easier because the combos were all just so set and you didn't have to charge up meters or anything, and I'm not a... Like, my favorite game of all time is Attack of the Twonkies for the GameCube, and that's a Jimmy Neutron licensed game, okay? I'm not a real gamer. So, maybe I just suck at games, and that's the problem, and maybe the first game was built for more casual players. I don't know, but, like, the second one's gameplay is just so much harder and more difficult than the first one, in my opinion. It's just, I don't know. I feel like there's so many reasons the second one still should have done better than the first one, but just didn't, and I really think it came down to the marketing. Like, I feel like this kind of game would do extremely well in the eyes of the public if the public got to see it. And then there'd be a chance for them to actually fix the things about this game. But that's another problem, too. It's like, you put this game in front of people, and they're like, yes, I'm going to give this a shot. And then, you see, like, I feel like the only people that knew about this game are the hardcore Nickelodeon-type fans. Like me, that just keep track of all this kind of shit. But, I don't know. I guess it's just, like... You bring in these people that aren't going to be here for the nostalgia part. They're coming to play a really good game, and maybe the nostalgia kicks in. Oh, I want to play SpongeBob and Smash. Let's do that. and then this game is just god-awful? Well, I mean, how are you supposed to keep players around at that point? That's what I'm wondering. It's like, sure, it's like marketing is half the battle, but then also not putting out this $5 game for the huge price that it was when it first came out would have also been a great move if I had to guess. I don't know, I'm not a game developer. I don't have any marketing experience really. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but these days it seems like consumers know more about what they want than the people giving them things, and it just, I don't know. It just doesn't make for a happy experience. Like, you would think by now the people that are old enough to be working on these games and stuff like that, maybe like new game developers in the last 20 years, are ones that, you know, got into game development playing good games and the stuff that I played growing up.
True power.
I don't know if it's like an I guess it's more of an executive thing than it is like the developers themselves, but I don't know. I feel like someone has to have some power that can say, yeah, this is inadequate. We're gonna flop with this. Like, the fact that no one is saying enough of we're going to flop if we do this is the problem. Because either everyone's too afraid to say something, or they're all just that stupid, and I don't know which one it is. I got what I wanted from this game, the story mode and crossplay. Well, I don't know. I guess a big thing for games for me is I like to be able to go back and play this. I like to still enjoy them. Like, you know, not every game is going to be my favorite game from my childhood that I'll play 4 million times and it won't get old. But I don't know. I feel like any game I'm investing as much time as I want to. Like with this game, I really thought I'd be putting in a lot more time than I did. Like I did with the first one. But I don't know. For some reason, I just feel like going back to the first one is easier than the second one. For a lot of reasons. But I don't know. Yeah, the roster was definitely another main issue. They got rid of like Hugh. I mean, that was a fucking fan-demanded one. That was like a huge day in history when, you know, he got actually on the roster. And you know, like, Grandma Gertie might be the Hugh of this game, but that's just because of the weird pick. No one actually even wanted her. Like, there's so many characters I feel like did land well, like El Tigre and Angry Beavers even, but everything else, nah.
Finish!
I really was glad that story mode did come to this game, though. That was more important to me than anything. I love story modes in any video game, and I really wanted to see that for this. I really wanted to see that for the first one. But, you know, shit's what it is.
You are one smart.
Finish!
I remember when Mark told me he was in this one. I was like, oh yeah, he's back. We got Hugh back. Nuh-uh. Go fuck yourself. Nope. He's just there as a side character. And Mark didn't know that, so it's not his fault. But he's like, oh yeah, Hugh's in this next All-Star Brawl 2 game. And
Fight!
I was so excited and been disappointed. I don't know. At least they put Squidward in it. I love Squidward for the obvious, but you know, they could bring this back if they add new. If they get new reps. Same reps are killer. Yeah. I really think the third one's gonna be like a everybody's here kind of thing. I mean, I think the fact that they added every single SpongeBob character and then removed Sandy was the dumbest thing also. Nick has a huge opportunity to show their games off of commercials they did with the Super Bowl, but there's so many things they could have done. There's so many different things they could have done. Like, yeah, the Super Bowl, like, I guarantee more people are watching the SpongeBob Super Bowl than the actual Super Bowl this year, and that would have been prime time. Like, the game was only out for 4 months at that point. They could have still advertised it, or like new shit, or maybe not even announce this game until that Super Bowl. Oh my God, they could have done so much. They just are so stupid. They don't know. They just don't know. God, Nickelodeon just has not been the same since Albie Hike isn't the CEO anymore. Like, ever since he got out of there, like, shit's just gone down. I love Nickelodeon. I still love the work they do. I love the things that they do. But like, as a company, like the corporate people just don't really have much of a clue. Like, when things are creator driven, that's when shit was good. Because cartoons should be like the creative head should be in charge of making things creative and whatnot. And now it's like all the corporate decisions just do everything to hurt the games, the shows, just everything. And it's insane.
I'll show you true power.
There's just, I don't know, there's a reason 20 years ago when I was a kid that this kind of shit still took off. This shit was, you know, like a big deal. Like, who ever heard of a game like Battle for Bikini Bottom getting a remake, you know, 20 years later, kind of thing. Like, that would, you know, like, Nickelodeon in the early 2000s, from the 90s to, like, the late 2000s, they meant something. They really did. And then everything became cash grabs.
Finish!
There was less, like, passion behind the company itself. Not even, like... Because, like I said, I think the creators are still very much good at what they do. Like, I think modern SpongeBob is still very good. And it's still a lot of the old creators and writers and everything from the first seasons. People just are nostalgia-based. And, like, I get that, because I really am, too. But, you know, looking back, like, even thinking in hindsight, there's a lot of things that are like, oh, well, you know, I guess maybe I like this because of a nostalgia thing, but... No, there was really something special about growing up in the 2000s where I would just love to go back to that time. The internet was actually a fun toy, and, you know, games and TV shows were handled properly. Like, entertainment in the 2000s, if nothing else, I feel like was handled properly. And done in a way that people really like. And it's sad that kids today won't know how great it was to have these things in the 2000s. But man, is it going to be forever disappointing that it's not the world we live in still. Sure, there are plenty of things you could argue that just weren't great about the 2000s. Yada yada. You could tell me 9/11 happened in the 2000s. How can you say it was good? Sure, you can make any argument. But you can't tell me that entertainment in the 2000s wasn't good. I mean, even streaming services I despise, and they just hurt the creators and the voices and etc. It's just unfortunately how everything is. Like, I don't know, on demand and
Finish!
fucking Nick.com and even stuff like cable. Cable was just, I still think, so much better than the way streaming is these days. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. I don't know why. Just how it is. I wish I could bring back... Yeah, I would love, like, Nicktoons Reunite remakes, but the thing is, like, they don't push their old properties. Like, Jimmy Neutron would do so well coming back. Like, with the same kind of writing, and even if you wanted to put that on streaming... Like, if you wanted to put that on streaming or something, like, I just feel like, you know, that audience, like, you still have come back with the same humor kind of thing, it would do well. You know, because people still want to see that, and that shit was ahead of its time. Now it's like, I want to say, I want to like The Loud House, I want to like new shows on and whatnot, but it just, I don't know if it's a nostalgia thing, or these shows just aren't that good. Like, original ideas aren't as colorful as they used to be, I guess. I guess there's just not as much of a cartoon element. And I guess maybe that's something I like about the new SpongeBob stuff, is like everyone complains about, oh, it's all about like making silly faces and yada yada. Well, sometimes that feels like the only cartoon. Like, The Loud House, I feel like... Wait a minute, what? I'm gonna say I feel like they could just do that in live action, and I just realized they do now. Like, Ren and Stimpy, Jimmy Neutron, stuff that was fun to watch because not only were the styles fun, but it was animated, and they would do animated things. Amazing World of Gumball is like an amazing example of that. And but then you got shit like Craig of the Creek and fucking Loud House and whatever. And sure, you can argue stuff like Hey Arnold or Doug. Well, I didn't really like Doug, but you know, I know people did. But like, look at Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold is a great example of like, it didn't need to be a cartoon, but it is like the quintessential like lifestyle of living in the 90s growing up in like Brooklyn. But it's still done so well. I mean, I feel like, I guess with Grandma Gertie, there's a lot of stuff that you couldn't just have an old woman do. But it's still really cool. Like, it's stuff like, I don't know. There's just not enough of the same kind of speciality that these shows had back in the day. And I can't really put my finger on what exactly it is, other than just things being more creative and things having less of an agenda. Things being more passionate about, you know, the people behind these things having passion instead of just being a bunch of money hogs and assholes. Like, I think back to like the days of Nintendo when Reggie was there, and like I feel like they got rid of Charles Martinet and Reggie because people like them too much and not enough of their products. But they made selling these products fun. They made the projects exciting, and I don't know. I feel like they're a huge aspect to the experience of these things. Yeah, it's just kind of sad, I guess. Everything is just not what it used to be, I suppose.
Finish!
All right, let's see. I have one life left because I've been so busy talking instead of actually playing. I forgot. I forgot I should probably do. Well, not that I'm very good at the game to begin with, but I've got 1 health left. This is probably just not a great way to get started with the boss value.
What?
Uh-oh. That's not a smart move. Come on. Oh, well, I just got fucked. Well. Oh, well, I mean, I need to get back to work anyway. I just realized I needed to really put something up on this channel soon. But thank you guys so much for watching and listening to me ramble for however long I just was doing that. And I hope you guys all have a good day, and hopefully I'll be back to putting up animations on this channel sooner than not. It's really my, it's truly my passion, and I love to continue to be able to do that stuff. It's just so expensive, and being adult means I have to. Oh, I mean, actually, here. Play buttons. Play buttons for YouTube, because that's what I've been doing. Because I need to make money doing Here's Squidward, but I am still YouTubing, so if you guys like what you see and you want to see more, come over to Here's Squidward and watch me and my friends be a bunch of jackasses as SpongeBob characters. It's almost like SpongeBob Paranormal Activity. There's just as much rate, maybe. I don't know. But for those of you who joined, I like to think that means you guys still enjoy the content and have been, you know, wanting. The fact that you're here means you're still an audience. So definitely come over to Here's Squidward and Here's SpongeBob and check out everybody and what we're doing there, because it's really funny. And if you're a fan of this content, you'll definitely be a fan of us over there. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you whenever. Hopefully with a new video here instead of just a live stream of gaming when this isn't what the channel is about. But anyway, you guys get the point.